importance of Black History Month is definitely to celebrate all that it means to be Black and live Black.
Well, I teach Black history, so it's always been central to me. I was almost born into it. My father was a historian as well, so I grew up in an environment where Black history was taught and discussed. But also, my father was an undergraduate at an HBCU in the 1960s, so he was arrested as part of the Civil Rights Movement.
It gives me a dedicated time to intentionally lean in as a lifelong learner to learn more about the contributions of Black people to society.
I always believe that Black history is American history, and American history can't be understood without understanding Black history.
Time every year where you get to look back, over the culture, the history, just examine the things that are important to me, as a Black man, and then as our community in general.
I enjoy the art, the dance, especially the music that my ancestors and my heritage come up with.
Maya Angelou, Langston Hughes, to newer poets like Amanda Gorton. I appreciate older actors like Denzel Washington and Angela Bassett.
I'm a big movie guy, so I love Spike Lee. I've seen all of his movies. Denzel Washington's my favorite actor. Also Chadwick Boseman, John David Washington also, Samuel L. Jackson.
To me, it's the Harlem Renaissance I think is important, just because these people, Langston Hughes is my favorite artist from the Harlem Renaissance, just that they understood that art was more than just making of, in poetry or literature or paintings, etc., but they understood it was a way of fighting against ideas of inferiority by making great art.
It's Ryan Curitan, and he grew up in Monroe, North Carolina, and he does mixed media.
I love gospel music. It's similar to Christian music, but it has a little more flair.
I'm a child of the 80s, so hip hop is real for me.
I feel like music is like an expression of us, like to be free.
I prefer to listen to more Afro beats and rap music. As an athlete, listening to like the R&B types of songs really calms me down right before I'm competing, and it makes me feel really good. African American art has influenced my life in the sense that it helps me focus. I like a lot of SZA, Summer Walker, and things like that.
The arts, the culture, everything just comes together, and Black History Month is a really, impactful time for me every year.
So I'm excited to celebrate my heritage, and I hope you are too.